What is up, meal prepping family? It's Bobby, and today we are gonna rock some comfort keto meal prepping that is so delicious, and it's really easy to make like all my recipes are, but it's monster on flavor. So I hope you're ready for chicken and cream spinach. Spice crusted chicken, pan seared until it's crusty, and served with dairy-free cream spinach with bacon and mushrooms. And for this video, I'm collaborating with my friends over at Thrive Market. They make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone, because all those products you normally see at the grocery store that are healthy, organic, all natural, well, Thrive Market has them, but 25 to 50% cheaper. So like all these ingredients here that are always in my pantry, I get them at Thrive. And the best part is I don't even have to leave my house to get them, which helps considering it's 0 degrees out all week and it's freezing. And you guys know I love you, so down below in the description box is a Flav City promo code that gets you $60 in free organic groceries, free shipping, and a free 30-day trial. I'm pretty much the Oprah of the culinary world. You get a free delivery, you get a free trial, you get free groceries. So check it out as soon as this video is over and let me know how you like it. All right, this recipe starts with 5 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And if your boneless, skinless chicken breasts turn out dry, it might be because you're buying Whopper Juniors of a chicken breast, and by the time the inside actually cooks, the outside is toast. There's no way to cook this perfectly when it's a fat boy like that. So what I like to do is grab my plastic cutting board, line it with some plastic wrap, put the chicken breast right on top, go down with another layer of plastic wrap, and then pound it thin. And make sure you pound down and out, not straight down. All right. This guy was a monster of a chicken breast, but after I beat them down, that is what I'm talking about, all right? Thinner, it's gonna cook quicker, and there's more surface area to soak up that spice rub. What spice rub are you talking about? Let me wash my hands and I'll show you. I like that segue. It's like I'm hosting a TV show. And we're back. This spice rub is my fennel spice rub. It only has 3 ingredients, starting with ground fennel seeds. Go ahead and scoop in 2 teaspoons of that, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. All right, give that a mix up. The fennel is kind of like black licorice. It has an amazing flavor, and you guys have heard me say it a million times, but spice rubs add a redonkadonk amount of flavor without adding any fat. So first, pinch over a good amount of kosher salt, then add half of the spice rub, give the chicken a flip, and add a little more salt and a little more spice rub. And then grab some of my Thrive olive oil and splash over a little bit on top of the chicken. I like to add some liquid love to the chicken breast because chicken breasts are bland, you guys. They don't have any fat, so the oil is gonna help with a quick marination. So I always have Thrive olive oil in my pantry, and probably the best way you could think of Thrive is kind of like a co-op. You pay the $60 a year membership fee, and then they buy stuff directly from the brands and then sell it to you at the exact same price. So they're not making any money off of that, they're just making money off of the membership fee. So it's like an online co-op, it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna push this chicken aside for 15 minutes so it can come to room temperature and that marination can go to work. In the meantime, let's get cracking on the dairy-free creamed spinach, which is so bonkersly good, you're gonna love it. I'm preheating a cast iron pan over medium heat. Let's drizzle in a little bit of olive oil and go in with some cremini mushrooms that are sliced. So white button mushrooms are kind of boring. They don't have that much flavor going for them. Cremini mushrooms, AKA baby Bella mushrooms, have so much flavor and they're like 20 cents more expensive. I'm not gonna salt these yet. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes so they caramelize, get really, really nutty, and the flavor intensifies, and then you'll see what it looks like. All right, you guys, the mushrooms have cooked down, and the mushrooms suffer from a big shrinkage problem. There's a ton of water in there, and if you salt them in the beginning, it's gonna pull all that water out, and the shrooms are gonna boil instead of caramelize. Now it's time to go in with 1 red onion that I finely diced, and then 2 strips of thick cut bacon. This stuff adds such a salty, meaty backbone of flavor, it's unbelievable. Now's the time to pinch in just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a few cracks of black pepper. I was thinking to myself that I might leave out the bacon to make this more lean and clean, but bacon is 100% keto friendly, you guys. And to be honest, the flavor it delivers would be highly missed if I didn't use it. So I'm gonna cook this for about 5 or 6 minutes until everything softens up. After about 6 minutes, stir everything up. and then go in with 3 cloves of garlic that are finely minced. All right, you guys, get in that pan. This is officially a flavor bomb. Nutty mushrooms, salty bacon, sweet onions. Now it's time to grab the spinach. In front of me, I have 2 pounds of frozen chopped spinach. And it's really, really important to squeeze all of the water out because the liquid is the enemy to cream spinach. And then add it to the pan. And then give it a good mix. You do not want to use fresh spinach for this. It's gonna take like a mountain of spinach and it's gonna cost you like $10. The frozen chopped stuff is perfect for this job. Normally, cream spinach is made with half and half and heavy cream. So I wanted to make it dairy-free, and I thought to myself, how can I do that? And the answer is with coconut milk and coconut cream. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but I made it on a Facebook live stream a couple weeks ago, and Desi and I absolutely loved it. So let's start by opening up the coconut cream here, and then the coconut milk. Now before I add that to the pan, remember the spinach was bland. So I wanna add a little pinch of salt to that, and a few cracks of pepper. Let's start with about a 1/4 cup of coconut cream, and then add some coconut milk. But you guys, the prices for items like these, which I consider pantry staples, are so ridiculously low on Thrive, 25 to 50% cheaper than the grocery store. In fact, I saw a coconut shampoo that Desi normally uses for $10 at the store. On Thrive, it was $6. I grabbed a bottle of that and conditioner. Now my hair's smelling like a pina colada, baby. All right, so give that a good mix up. It's gorgeous, you guys. It's already looking like proper cream spinach, but I can see it's a little dry. So I want to add a little more of the coconut cream and the milk. Oh, one more thing before I forget, a little bit of grated Pecorino Romano or Parmesan cheese. I know I said it's dairy-free, but aged cheeses like this guy are 99% lactose-free because all of the lactose in dairy is eaten by the bacteria. So go ahead and grate in a couple tablespoons. And remember, the cheese is optional if you don't want to do it. One last stir up, and now my favorite part ever, checking for seasoning. Let's grab a little sample here. Wow. If you're worried about this tasting like coconuts or a pina colada, stop worrying because that bacon, those mushrooms, the onions, all those savory flavors are what I taste. The fact that it's dairy-free with coconut milk, I can't even tell. It reminds me of that steakhouse creamy, luscious cream spinach that I know and love. All right, that is done. Let's get cracking on the chicken. I'm gonna grab my chicken that's been marinating. Smells unbelievable. I'm preheating another cast iron pan over medium-high heat. I'm gonna drizzle in a couple teaspoons of olive oil, and then add the chicken breast. All right, as soon as they're in the pan, I like to put down a splatter guard so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. I'm actually using 2 pans because you don't want to overcrowd the pan, otherwise it won't get a nice crust on there. I'm not going to touch the chicken for a good 4 to 5 minutes so it gets a beautiful crust. I also wanted to tell you that the prices are so low on Thrive that after your second order, you make back your $60 membership fee. So make sure you guys check it out using my promo code in the link below. $60 in free organic groceries coming your way, compliments of me. Let's give the chicken a flip over. Beauty. Look at that spice crust, you guys. That has so much flavor, I can't even tell you. All right, let them go another 2 or 3 minutes. And now for the last minute of the cooking process, drop a big knob of grass-fed butter in the pan, a couple cloves of garlic, and then some fresh thyme. That's all gonna melt together, add tons of flavor, and then use a spoon and baste the chicken with that. Remember, the chicken needs a lot of love, and that, my friends, is a flavor hug. All right, chicken is done. Let's get them out of the pan before they overcook. They look really good. All right, chicken is done, and can you smell that? I forget, you can't. Trust me, that smells amazing. The cream spinach is done. Let us build our meal prep containers for the week. Let me grab a chicken breast and cut it in half. And look at that, you guys, perfectly cooked, and look how juicy that breast is. That is beauty. Go ahead and place it in the container, and then scoop in a healthy portion of cream spinach. 5 meals, 5 days, keto approved. That is looking so good that I think I have to steal a little bit of tomorrow's lunch. So let's go in. It's really good. You guys, that is a ginormous culinary hug. Oh my gosh, the chicken has flavor off the charts. It's so juicy, and with that cream spinach, it is so darn good. You know the recipe is down below in the description box. When you make it, tag me on social media. The macros are down there, the heating and storage instructions are down there, but most importantly, the Thrive Market promo code is down below in the description box, you guys. $60 in free organic groceries, free shipping, 30-day free trial. Try it out for yourself and you will see the reason why I absolutely love Thrive Market. I have 2 more videos streaming below me. Check them out. I'll see you next Friday like I always do. #keep on cooking. Peace.